Animals shaped daily life and belief. Imagine walking through an ancient city, cats lounging like royalty, crocodiles in temple pools, sacred birds filling the air. Animals weren't just present, they were woven into the very fabric of society. Egyptians saw divine qualities in animals, the strength of a bull, the sharp eyes of a falcon, the protective nature of a cat. Honoring an animal meant honoring the god it represented. This belief created a unique culture where humans and animals lived in spiritual partnership. Understanding this bond unlocks the secrets of ancient Egypt. It explains why they built temples for animals and cared for them in life and death. Animal worship was about more than religion. It was about seeing divinity in the natural world. It was a tale of respect, devotion, and a belief that all living things were connected. In Egypt, animals were neighbors, protectors, and links to the gods. Their presence shaped art, ritual, and the Egyptian worldview. To know ancient Egypt, you must know its sacred animals. Egyptians lived close to nature, surrounded by the Nile and desert. They watched animals daily, learning survival, power, and protection from them. Gods revealed themselves through animals, each creature reflecting a divine trait. Bastet, goddess of love and protection, had a cat's head. Horus, god of the sky, was linked to the falcon. Animals became bridges between humans and the divine. Honoring a sacred animal was a way to seek blessings and protection. Religion was personal and visible. Gods were present in the animals around you. By respecting animals, Egyptians felt closer to their gods. This wasn't superstition. It was a way to understand their world and their place in it. Many animals were sacred, each tied to a powerful god or goddess. Cats, beloved for their grace and pest control, were linked to Bastet and treated as family. Harming a cat was a serious crime. Crocodiles, both feared and honored, represented Sobek, god of the Nile and strength. Sacred crocodiles lived in temple pools and were pampered by priests. The ibis, sacred to Thoth, symbolized wisdom and careful searching. Falcons, representing Horus, embodied royal power and the sky. The Apis bull, chosen for special markings, was seen as an incarnation of Ptah and lived in luxury. When the Apis bull died, the nation mourned. These animals weren't just symbols, they were living links to the gods. Their presence shaped Egypt's religion and royal identity. Caring for sacred animals was a daily act of devotion. Temples built special enclosures, comfortable, not cages, for these creatures. Priests fed them the finest foods and adorned them with jewelry. Offerings to animals were gifts to the gods. Ordinary people brought food or kept cats at home to honor Bastet. Amulets and statues of sacred animals were worn for protection. The health of a sacred animal reflected the god's favor. Priests watched for omens in their behavior. This hands-on care made religion practical and personal. The bond between Egyptians, their gods, and animals was lived out every day. Animal care was a living prayer, reinforcing their spiritual connection. In Egypt, the afterlife was for sacred animals too. When a revered animal died, it was mourned and mummified with great ceremony. The process mirrored human mummification. Organs removed, body dried, wrapped in linen, and protected with prayers and amulets. Animal mummies were placed in coffins, from simple to elaborate, and buried in special catacombs. Millions of mummified animals have been found, each a prayer for divine favor. People bought animal mummies as offerings, hoping for blessings. Proper burial ensured the animal's spirit would live on and please the gods. Animal worship shaped beliefs about death and eternity. Honoring animals in life and death was central to Egyptian faith. In Egypt, all sacred life was cherished.